everybody. It is Tabitha Frost from tabithafrost.com. And today I wanted to show you how to use Tailwind's newest feature called Tailwind Create. You guys, this is so exciting. You can create beautiful pins within minutes. It kind of takes out the whole stress of designing and having to have a professional designer for your pins, or if you've been spending hours on designing your pins every week, whether it's with templates or custom, this is going to save you so much time. So I'm going to walk you through how you use it, different features that I love, and then I'll also link to the blog post that kind of goes over how you can try out Tailwind Create, how you can get a Tailwind free trial started if you're not on Tailwind already, and just kind of everything I love about Tailwind's newest feature. So when you log into Tailwind, when you are accepted to this beta program, you'll see the Create button over here. And when I click on that, this is what I see. And I was working on some pins earlier for the corresponding blog post. So I'm going to kind of show you what I did with that, just to kind of go through all the little bits and pieces of how amazing Tailwind Create is. So when you start a new design, you're going to be prompted to upload some photos, or you can choose from stock images, and these are all populated within Tailwind Create. So you would just search for something and you'd see some come up, and that would add to your photos. And then you're going to type in, what you want your text to say, pick out your font type. If you want a subtitle, if not, you can delete it, but you'd put what you want that to say as well as the font there. And if you want a call to action. But keep in mind all the different templates that they're going to show you on the right, all the designs, not all of them are going to have the call to action. There's all different types of designs. So that's really cool. And then when it comes to the color palette, you can use your brand colors. Here are my brand colors that I was able to upload, or they have all these different color palettes that are really cool. Today I kind of went with the pastels. I think it's called Springtime in Pastels because that's really on brand for me. And then you could just click out of that. And the branding as well, you can choose whether you want your website or your logo. And then if you click down here where it says Update Brand Preferences, that's where you can kind of upload your different logos. You can, change these to your different brand colors, and same with fonts. And then they also suggest different font combinations, which is really nice. So that's really cool too. So I wanted to create pins for this blog post because why not? So beautiful pins created in minutes with Tailwind Create. So I did a handful like that, and then as you'll notice over here at the bottom, it's going to alert you when you've maybe created too many pins that say the same thing. So you really want pins that aren't going to be spammy, and you don't need an excessive number of pins for the same content. So even though this is for the same piece of content, they all look unique and different. So that's really good. My plan is just to take these and schedule them far apart so that they're going out at different times. But this is how Tailwind Create works. So they populate these right away. And then, as you could tell, some of them maybe aren't the most ideal right away because maybe your logo's in the wrong place or you just don't like the colors. But you can change that, which is really cool. So I'm going to show you this one, for example. When you click on Try on Different Looks, you can switch up the colors, and it's just going to rotate through different colors. So if you like a different color better, and then as well as the photos, so it's going to shuffle around some different photo choices. So if you really like the design, but you're not sold on the photos they used or the colors, you can mix those up. And then you can even go as far as really going in and customizing it yourself by clicking Edit. And you can move this around. You can make it bigger. So let's make the text a little bit bigger. And then if the line spacing is too much for you, you can reduce that as well or make it bigger. I'm going to put this down to 1. And then same with the logo. I think mine's just a little tad too far up, so I'm going to bring that down. And that is how easy it is to just customize this pin. it's all ready to go, and then I can click save and go back, or I can discard the changes, or I can just download the image right away if I'm happy with it. And then it's going to have all the different designs that I've selected, and then I can click on review my selection, and it's going to show the ones that I've chosen today. So these are the ones that I was working on earlier, and how cute are these? And it took me no time at all. So then you can click on go schedule, and these will schedule right to your Tailwind queue. Or if you'd like to save them for another time, you can download them, and it's that simple. So please be sure to check out my blog post as well so you can learn all about Tailwind Create.